Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. Its mass is more than doubles of all other 7 planets of our solar system. If we talk about its size, then we can say it can contain almost 1,300 Earth in it. Actually, the Jupiter planet is a massive gas giant, which is made of gases like hydrogen and helium. By looking at size, some scientist agrees that actually Jupiter planet is a failed star, but actually is the size of Jupiter is so big to become a star. And what will be happen if Jupiter becomes a star? Can we say the life in Earth could be same as today? What could be the impact on the solar system and other planets of our solar system?
Approximately 4.5 billion years ago, due to movement in clouds of massive gas and dust, our solar system came in existence. When the solar system and its other parts began to be formed, then after the formation of our Sun, the remaining part of the matter began to collect in one place. In this way the formation of Jupiter began. After the formation of the Sun, Jupiter taken the major portion of mass, and this mass is more than double of the remaining solar bodies, so this is the reason why Jupiter is the biggest planet of our solar system. It seems that the beginning of formation of Jupiter planet was like a star, because it is made of the same elements by which any star is formed. Jupiter planet is completely made of hydrogen and helium gases. After the formation of Sun, there was no enough mass, so that Jupiter can be so massive and dense that it can ignite like a star, means the fusion process can be started. Along with 4 big moons and many small moons, it seems that Jupiter is like a mini solar system. There are 53 confirmed and 26 provisional moons in Jupiter's orbit, which is very important and exciting. Provisional moons means moons those are not included in the list of confirmed moons. Jupiter has 4 big moons. Their names are Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. Those moons were first time seen by astronomer Galileo Galilei in 1610 by his telescope, so in the honor of the Galileo Galilei those 4 moons are called as Galilean moons. Jupiter is also known as a failed star because it is made of hydrogen and helium-like elements like the Sun, but it is very important to have a fusion process in any star to ignite. Jupiter is very big as a planet, but as compared to a star it's too small. And due to its small surface and mass, it cannot produce enough pressure to initiate the fusion process in hydrogen and helium. That is the reason why Jupiter is known as failed star, because it has elements like a star but it is not capable of doing fusion process in it. Scientists compares Jupiter along with brown dwarfs. Brown dwarf, those are considered as failed stars, are the big solar bodies. They are so big that they cannot be considered as planets. And they are not so big that the elements in it can initiate fusion process like other stars. As per information gathered till present days, for any planet to become a brown dwarf it requires mass about 15 times of mass of Jupiter. If we talk about the Sun generates its energy by fusion process. Heavy and massive gravitational force compresses the hydrogen till such a point that due to high pressure and high temperature hydrogen fuses in helium, and the energy produced in this fusion process ignites the Sun. To execute this massive process, very high pressure and gravitational force is needed, but the size of Jupiter is very small as compared with the Sun, and the mass of Jupiter is 1,000 times lesser than the mass of stars. It is not mandatory that any star should be big and dense as our Sun. In universe there are many stars, those are very small and less ignite than the Sun. They are known as red dwarf stars. Till now the smallest and lightest red dwarf star in universe is EBLM J0555-57ab, which is in about 600 light-years distance from our solar system. This red dwarf star is little bigger than Saturn, but its mass is about 80 times of mass of Jupiter. If we merge another 79 Jupiter-like planets with Jupiter, then we can get another star in our solar system. But this 80 Jupiter-size new star will not be as brighter as Sunday. Although the mass of this star will be equal to 80 Jupiter's planet's mass, but it will have just 20% more diameter than Jupiter's size. Because its extra mass will make it more dense to produce required pressure and gravitational force to start fusion process. If Jupiter becomes a star, then it will be in the category of red dwarf star. Like other red dwarf stars, it will a small, cold, hydrogen-burning star, which will be very less brighter than our Sun. Jupiter planet is 4 times far from the Earth as compared to Sun's distance from Earth. Jupiter is about 588 million kilometers far from Earth. In this case, if Jupiter becomes a red dwarf star, then what effects will be on our Earth? Because the more distance we can get very less light and heat as energy. And along that due more distance, its gravitational force will have no any significant impact on our Earth. We can simply say that if Jupiter becomes a star, then it will not affect the life on Earth. You can see another star as a red star in the sky, which will be more brighter than Moon in the night. But it will cause some gravitational impact on the solar system. This star can change the orbit of some of the planets of our solar system, but it will not be so effective that the planets of our solar system will colloid to each other or they will gone away from our solar system. But the most dangerous impact of the star will be when it will direct the asteroids and other solar bodies of asteroid belts to the inner solar system, means towards our Earth. In this case, we have to detect those asteroids in the space and destroy them before they colloid to the out layer of our Earth.
Earth is the only one known planet in the universe which has life. Our Earth is very beautiful and our solar system is a unique system, so we hope this should not happen in coming years, but if it happens then it will take millions of years. Till then we can have rest. This documentary is very special for them who take interest in science and technology. Many thanks for watching this. Regards, Amazing Documentaries team.